Hello and welcome to Alice Madness Returns. And this is the very, I want to say well-known game where we're playing as a young woman named Alice. And she is, she's going to go on her trip back down into the Wonderland that we all know and love. But the world's a little bit funky. Sadly, this is technically a sequel to the first game, which is called American McGee's Alice. Sadly, that is very old. It's from like the early 2000s. I want to say 2001 to 2003. And it doesn't really run very well. It's very difficult to record cleanly, and it doesn't really look good. So I'm going to play in the sequel, and maybe at some point in the future I'll get a chance to go and play the full game. So, let's stick with normal. We did a stream here on the channel a few weeks ago that actually had we did a stream here actually the first couple hours of this, so it's not like a totally blind playthrough. If you want to see a completely blind one, I'll put a link in the description for the Alice Madness Returns stream. But I only know a little bit about this. We got through like the first couple of chapters really, and what I played was really fun, and I've actually wanted to play this game for an incredibly long time. But only recently, like in the past year, did it end up on Steam again. For some reason, EA yanked it off back in, I think, 2014, and the only way to buy it was on Origin, and frankly, I'll be damned if I pay $20 for a game like this on Origin. So Alice is, let's go ahead. We'll just kind of see. The game will tell us a little bit about her introduction story here, and I'll kind of fill in some of the gaps that I know from the first game.
Come now, Alice. It's only a dream.
It's not a dream, it's a memory. And it makes me sick.
Now, focus. Wait. You're floating again. Weightless. A cipher. Relax.
I'm in hell.
Forget it. Abandon that memory. It's unproductive. Go to Wonderland.
I can't. I'm trapped in my past.
Sergeant, this girl's badly burned. Call for a doctor!
She'll be alright.
No, Alice. Discard that delusion. Forget it. Go to Wonderland.
I'd rather not, Doctor. My Wonderland's shattered. It's dead to me.
Your preference doesn't signify, girl. Now, Alice, where are you?
I'm sailing with a friend. It's different somehow. Things have changed.
Change is good. It's the first link in the chain of forgetting.
What's happening? Are you mad?
I'm not mad.
Rabbit,
That's not right. What's he doing?
is something wrong?
Something wrong?
No, not that!
Don't struggle, Alice. Let the new Wonderland emerge.
Pollution. Corruption. It's killing me. Wonderland is destroyed. My mind is in ruins.
Forget it, Alice. Block that dream. Wake at the sound. There, Alice. Better now, aren't we?
My head's exploded and there's a steam hammer in my chest.
Yes, well, the cost of forgetting is high.
My memories make me vomit. What can I...
Remember other things.
I want to forget. Who would choose to be alone, imprisoned by their broken memories?
I'll set you free, Alice. Memory is a curse more often than a blessing.
So you've said many times, and
I will say again, the past must be paid for. Now, before our next session, collect those pills from our high street chemist.
Very well, Doctor.
It's my turn to forget, Alice.
Now, Charlie. Your pa was hung for killing your ma who beat you. Let's forget that, shall we? The past is dead, Charlie.
Boy, that was fucking horrifying, that entire intro. Yeah, so it turns out that that long loading screen is actually inordinate. Boys' room, huh, really?
The loo smells awful.
Worse than your room?
Yeah, that was actually glitched out. I had to quit out the game and reload it.
We're bloomers.
Yeah, boy, so yeah, there's like very much a Tim Burton-esque vibe here. Yeah, it's like very stylized, very fancy. I mean, yeah, just yeah, look at Alice and everything. I really like this art style. You know, Tim Burton is the obvious kind of influence here, but gives me a little bit... Oh, okay, that's kind of cool.
Still sick in the head?
Yeah, I think so.
Terminal condition.
What was I saying though? Yeah, it also kind of makes me think back to that fairy tale of Resident Evil Village.
I didn't.
Yeah, Resident Evil Village's fairy tale called Village of Shadows, and that was a really interesting little story. But alright, abandoned toys and worn out shoes of a past, and the people who use them too. My past was consumed by fire. So yes, Alice is the only survivor of a fire that killed her entire family. And she witnessed them burn to death. The Illustrated News feeds an insatiable appetite for domestic mayhem and industrial disaster. Fire at match factory, 6 girls missing. Is there anything more predictable? The world's gone quite mad. So, yeah, this is a very not good.
She's an orphan.
Yeah, and I'll make you kids orphans too. Oh wait, that's why you're here.
Mr. Payne had no idea how humble a home could be. If not for my drawings and the photographs, this could pass for my room at the asylum.
Yeah, and there we go. There's a picture of the family. This photograph of my family was delivered here by post. No message, no return address. I'm grateful for the memento, but I wish I could thank the sender. So yeah, let's keep on going. So we gotta go get the pills from the High Street Pharmacy.
Asylum. Mad as a hatter without a charm. Killed her family. Who'd want her?
Hey kids, you wanna get beat to death with a block? Little bastards.
Another day, a different dream, perhaps.
Okay. So yeah, here we are. We are in London, I believe.
Call work noble, the bastards.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Go round.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff around here. I'm not going to interact with every single thing, but... Oh, okay. Yeah, and there is like a refocus.
You like Boccherini, Missy? How about Paganini?
Sure. Yeah, oh, hello. Okay, there's a cab. What's over here? I want to kind of go explore around as much as I can.
Too good for company. She don't get close.
Yeah, sure. Alright. So where's that cat going? Yeah, and I mean, look at these people, too. It's like they're all just... Yeah, I don't know. It's a really interesting kind of crazy art style. And I think it actually...
Puss? Puss, 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 puss. Don't be afraid.
Yeah, I think it actually does a really good job, too, of kind of showing, like... Because we're seeing the world through Alice's eyes, how damaged she is. Yes, can I help you?
Move along, Alice. I can run you in just for being off your nut.
So yeah, these guys are all just beating the shit out of some random dude. Yeah, I kind of feel like the locals should put a stop to that, but I guess this is Victorian-era London. Alright there, Mr. Kitty, where are you taking me? Down there. Okay, so what's here? Oh yeah, and then they stop beating him up. Yeah, alright. I'm not going to play a lot of this game in first person, just I've tried a little bit of it, and it just doesn't work very well. So, hello. Boy, you look horrible.
Like a real job.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so what... Yeah, I'm also noticing a little bit of that, like, stuttering. It's just... It's something to do with the port over that was brought in. Yeah, and I don't know if you guys were able to tell, because I was talking over it, but yeah, she's like, oh, I hope following furry creatures doesn't become a habit. It's like, yeah, well, that seems like an important thing, because as we all know, what leads Alice down the rabbit hole is a white rabbit. What the fuck is that?
My stars and garters, Alice Liddell. Slumming again, are we?
Nurse Witless. What luck. Twice in as many months.
Out on your own? You look frazzled, dearie. Not doing well?
Not really.
Come along home then and look at my pigeons. Pretty birds, like you.
I don't think so. Our last visit cost me several pounds and got me nowhere.
I might recall where your mangy rabbit got to.
Do I have to then?
Still a mess. No surprise. Her kin roasted like chestnuts right before her eyes. 10 years in Rutledge Asylum wasted everyone's time. Dr. Bumby won't do better. Still hauling out her questions. The fire, her memory. I deserve consideration, don't I? Who found her new clothes? Who got her a place at Bumby's? Where'd she be without me? On the street, selling her backside. Likes my pigeons, though. She's doled out the odd pound or two. But what I know is worth more than that. Kept her secret, haven't I? Heard her say, "Oh, died on my account, I couldn't save you." I've told her my silence is for sale. Keep. I'm a good sort, really. Not like her nanny, that uppity whore, or that lawyer fellow Radcliffe took a stupid rabbit. Need money. Warned her I'd tell the coppers if she didn't make a donation to my upkeep. She yells and goes off her head. Does she can't remember her name, what I heard.
So I think those are also characters from the previous game. I think the previous game was about her time in the asylum. Yeah, so obviously this lady thinks that Alice confessed to the murder, and quite honestly, in this day and age, if she went and told the police that, she'd probably be convicted on that word alone. The cage is really just a coop, but the birds don't seem to mind, okay. Yeah, so this old hag seems to... that does look quite nice. This old hag apparently is blackmailing Alice.
Nurse Witness, do you mean to harm me? To send me back to the asylum?
I won't say no. I've a thirst you could photograph. Need a drink.
Your mouse needs water.
Pretty birds, like you.
Wonderland.
Killed a family.
It's only a dream.
And there we go. So that shows Alice went down the rabbit hole, so to speak. And now we're in Wonderland. I do quite like this look on her. I don't know, it feels more right. And it might just be because this is the design for the actual character itself in the game, but also I think the version that I got of this, it actually includes like the expanded DLC, which includes his outfits. I think that might be the default. I can't remember if I had to do some like messing with the game files to unlock it, but
Very upsetting journey. But I'm rid of Pris, or whatever she's become. At least the place I've landed is somewhat familiar.
About time, too, Alice.
Blasted cat. Don't try to bully me. I'm very much on edge.
Perfect. When you're not on edge, you're taking up too much space.
You're no help at all.
But you know I can be.
I'll frighten myself when necessary, thanks very much. I was hoping to escape from all that.
Abandon that hope. A new law reigns in this Wonderland, Alice. It's very rough justice all round. We're at risk here. You be on your guard.
yeah, and there we go. There's your old friend, the Cheshire Cat. And we're in the Vale of Tears. So yeah, there is a lot going on here. There's a lot to unpack, and I'm very, very disappointed with the fact that I'm not able to show you guys like the first game. But yeah, I actually had tried to do a recording, but every single cutscene ran at about 3 frames a second, or it just completely froze, and I'm not gonna put you guys through that. So I'll have to go ahead and I'll have to save it and see. It's alright, it's recover a memory.
That frog, Alice, I swear. You jump so well.
Yeah, what the heck? It's like a bird with the head of a cow? Okay, that's weird. Oh yeah, and then there is a, yeah, I have like a quadruple jump, but the weird thing is that I can't just like use it. Oh, well now I can. That's weird. Yeah, I was trying to do it earlier, and when I was trying to hit it, it didn't work. Alright. But yeah, there's going to be little memories like that. There's going to be little collectibles kind of all over the game world. And I'm going to do what I can to find them, because that is actually like a really interesting story here. Yeah, and then she can kind of twirl around. Yep. Kind of wish that would go away though, because that seems like that'd be a good thumbnail, but alas, I guess the game just decides, fuck you, Boundless. Can I go back there? Oh, actually, yeah, now that I have you guys here too, hopefully you guys will be around. I want to point out, I've been trying something new with the thumbnails, and I wanted to get your guys' input on them. My artist, he basically took me to task and told me that he was going to start yelling at me if I didn't make better thumbnails. So I'm trying to do this series without numbers. So I'm kind of curious how you guys feel about that. If you can go ahead and just do me a favor, leave a comment, let me know about how you feel about the slightly new thumbnail format. I'd appreciate it. So,
if you leap from that table again, Alice, I'll expire. You're 2 times too reckless, my girl.
So yeah, I think that's supposed to be memories of her communicating with her mother. Yeah, she's also been talking to her mother, and I guess Alice was a very rambunctious child.
Amanita muscaria, Alice, is merely a stinky toadstool. A spongy consistency, but poisonous.
Yeah, so I don't know what her father did either. He just seemed to be some sort of... I don't remember, was he like a doctor or something? I don't remember what the story is.
I've been down this road before. Good things in small packages?
Though lacking a bathing costume, a plunge in that pool is in order.
My God, I'm shrinking in this potion. Shall I disappear?
Almost. But the upside is that while smaller, you can see things that are nearly invisible to your bigger self.
Ah, I get it. Right. Forests for the trees. Just the other way round. Short-sighted is more than a matter of perspective.
Okay, that's actually really funny. Because, yeah, she literally has short sense. Yeah, and look at that thing up there. Yeah, that's like a child. It's like a doll. And the head is all kinds of messed up. Strange. Yeah, alright, so what are you?
Look how small she's become. All curled up. She's barely there. A vixen in her hidey-hole.
So I think that's supposed to be the doctor from the asylum, too. Okay, so hang on. What? Alright, so there's nothing up here. Ah, alright, yeah, so we pretty much have gone backwards. And I think, was it... trying to remember kind of what bits of the game that I do remember. Yeah, there's another place we're supposed to go that has the... Yeah, another place we're supposed to go that has this area to go hide in. I just don't remember exactly where it is. See, I went ahead and we shrunk. Was it not to go this way? God, it's been so long. I really tried to, like, forget anything I recalled from the stream, just so that I could play this as fresh as possible. No, alright. Oh, you know what? I bet I have to go back up there. Yeah, I bet I have to go back up top. And then there's probably something up there to go. Yeah, there it is. And you can see there's the little symbols and stuff. Also, I think these might actually be something useful down the road. Yeah, the little plant, like, yeah, the little flowers with the clapping hands. Oh, and hello, here we go. Yeah, so there's teeth, which, horrifying, but teeth are actually, I think, how we upgrade things in this game. So if there's any stockpiles of the things, I'm going to be doing my absolute best to get my hands on them. Because there's some pretty useful upgrades that if I recall. What does that say? Okay, there's like enemies this way or something like that. Yeah, and I think eventually we do actually get a way to like fight back against enemies too. Oh, okay. Cool. Alright. I don't know that I saw this last time. Oh, cool. Well, hey, you know what though? I will absolutely take an opportunity to get more teeth. Yeah, and I think this game is gonna really it's gonna really reward exploration too, which is very, very nice. Cause yeah, it always sucks when you have a game that like it feels like it kind of punishes you for looking around. Yeah, look at this. This is a river of this sort of like rotten blood-looking stuff. Hello, are you the Jabberwock? Or the Jabberwocky?
The vorpal blade is swift and keen and always ready for service.
I've not come back here looking for a fight.
Really? That's a pity. One's certainly looking for you.
So there we go. The vorpal blade goes snicker-snack and leaves them dead as seen as a previous poem. So yep, it's a hack and slashing tool. Has a minor combo effect. And yeah, then that went ahead and that just disappeared.
Flight
so what do we have here?
Implies a permanent choice, but flight often just means putting off the fight for another day. Choose your battles wisely, Alice.
You know what? I would... Oh, that's right, too. I forgot. There's there's like a dash mechanic here. Yeah, it's actually a very good point, though. Fight or flight is... It often does just mean that you're delaying the inevitable. But then again, I also was kind of reading up some old notes on a psychological profile I had done on myself a little while ago about something called avoidant personality disorder. And it sort of ties into the same thing. But that's irrelevant to this game, although maybe I'll talk about that more later on, depending if you guys give a shit. And yeah, let's go see what... I'm sure there will be plenty of things to chop up with my blade here in a minute. Alright, so that is an insidious ruin. And this is actually going to be, I think, one of like the basic enemy types for the game. And there is a little bit of a lock-on mechanic, which is very, very useful when you're fighting crowds. Yeah, I think there's actually yeah, there's actually like a ranged weapon as well that we can get. I think I had like one or two of them or during the course of the stream, so yeah, we should be able to see plenty. All right. Well, let's go see then. Okay, so that's... There we go. So I'm just kind of like making sure that I have the muscle memory for the controls down.
Flower's purpose is simple and immutable. Human purpose is fickle, because it is a slave to memory. Memories must be strictly managed, Alice. Unproductive ones must be eliminated.
I mean, there is something to be said for that idea, but he's going about it in a terrible way. Okay, what's going on? Oh, yeah, alright. So I'm actually using a controller for this. Yeah, I think the game... Yeah, everything in the game, I think, is kind of built around the... I think everything in the game, like all of the tutorials and stuff, are kind of built around keyboard controls. Ah, dang it. Okay, that sucks. Well, there you go. Hey, you got a chance to see the death animation, at least. And all the death animation is you transforming into being into basically a cloud of butterflies. But it's a good thing I did too, because otherwise I might not have seen this. So yeah, this is one of the bottles, and these are the collectibles in the game, and I don't remember if they actually have a purpose or not. Yeah, I don't remember offhand. I think they do, but they might just be like how you would normally... Oh yeah, there we learn about dodging now too. I think they might be how you learn about the story of the game. Like you learn little side stuff, or it might be how you're supposed to unlock the costumes. Yeah, we'll have to go ahead and see. But alright, so we are going here. And you might have noticed too, there was a little bit of symbols. There were a few symbols up there. Those are referencing something that I actually don't quite have access to yet. I believe, although actually I should go check and see. Yeah, I can't really head on down anywhere as far as I can tell. But let's actually, yeah, let me actually head back over here. Was it something? Was it? Yeah, I don't think I can really make it over that way. So let's just keep on moving. Yeah, here we go. And then there is this thing. Oh, hello. Some more teeth. Thank you very much, game. I don't mind. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, collecting teeth is one of those hobbies that, like, I don't care why you do it. I'm going to always look at you strange if you do.
Ah, it's you again, Alice. You may approach.
Why would I do that? You want to eat me?
Yes, well, you taught me manners, and I've lost my taste for mad women. Strictly a porcine diet for me. Everything's better with bacon, don't you agree? Of course you do. Now, there are pig snouts scattered about. I heard a few behind the house. Go fetch them for me. But take care for the pests that block your way. Pepper them up if they do. They need spice, and you're just the girl to season them for me. You'll find that grinder serviceable.
Why not season your own pig parts?
Matter of priorities. My alabaster skin needs protection from the disgusting creatures running amok amidst the environs. But one gets peckish. Look, all you have to do is listen for the oink, then shoot the snout. You may like the results. I certainly will.
You know what, to be totally honest, most of my knowledge of spice up your foes, prepare savory snouts, the pepper grinder. Yeah, most of my knowledge of Alice pretty much comes from the, like, animated thing, and then, like, just casual reading. You know, the old kids cartoon or whatever. I don't really know shit about the world of Alice outside of that. Oh, here we go, bolter flies. God, I hate these things. Okay. So yeah, we have this pepper grinder. And what it is it's kind of my only range option. But what I can also, I can actually, like, manually aim it as well. So I can use it to sort of soften up enemies at a distance. It is actually quite useful. Yeah, it's a pretty powerful device. Especially because I think we can end up upgrading it down the road. Sad thing is that, yeah, it actually does it does end up overheating, and it overheats pretty quickly as well. So you just gotta be careful with it. Hello. There you go, buddy. Yeah, so just something to keep in mind. And actually you can see too, I just took a little bit of damage up there, so we have like a Legend of Zelda style heart system. Anyway, overall this game works pretty well. Yeah, I seem to recall having a couple of problems with one section that'll occur like an hour and a half-ish in. But I seem to also recall that being in part because I think up until that point, like, the game's multi-jump system wasn't working for me, or I think, like, I thought that there wasn't one and it didn't communicate it? I don't remember. But anyway. Oh yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, I thought there was another one of you out here. Because that seemed like a lot of the, oh hey look! Yeah, so I can actually use this just to pop these guys at range. Yeah, may as well try to take him out if I can. Oh yeah, and there we go. So third of your domain, keep an ear out for snouts. Yeah, shoot with the pepper grinder. Once it's full of pepper, it reveals paths and collectibles. So yeah, this is what she was talking about, the large woman. Mm-hmm. And there we go. We got ourselves some pig snouts. Why exactly we needed that, I'm not entirely sure, but... Well, okay, yes I am, because the fat broad wanted it, but still. You guys know what I mean. Okay, let's see. What?
Thank you so much for the snout. Now go away.
Alright, so what did she give me? Break the basket to receive a reward. Oh, so is that what she's called? The Duchess? Oh, hey, look. Yeah, and then we have a... Yeah, we have another little hidey hole that we can go down. Yeah, and then there's multiple of these. Yeah, there's multiple of the snouts and stuff that we have to worry about. It actually has a pretty reasonable range, too. It's quite nice. Okay, so that does... That. Got it. That gives me... Yeah, that gives me access to a pretty decent amount of firepower. And it gives me the ability to kind of move around a little bit. Come on. Come on. There we go. Come here. Yeah, let's go ahead and take out all of these things. You know, honestly, I'm probably not really going to use this too much on the normal guys, just because you don't really need to. You know, like, there's a couple of circumstances where you might want to, but for the most part, you can pretty much just chop them into pieces, especially, I think, once you start upgrading your weapons a little bit more. Yeah, I think I can upgrade the damage on the blade a couple of times. And I think they're fairly affordable, too. Like, I think I might even have enough money to upgrade this, to upgrade it once as soon as we unlock the ability to do upgrades. Let me go see something. Can I... Yes, we can. Perfect.
Finish your soup, girls. Robot and Kudos gave their all for it.
So, I don't know who that was. I think that might have been, like... Yeah, that might have been somebody who was, like, in charge of an orphanage Alice was at. Oh, hang on. Dang it. There we go. Okay. I was gonna say, I feel like there were... Yeah, the music and stuff was making me think that there were more of these. So yeah, gotta keep an ear out for the snouts. And you know what? I'm seeing some, Yeah, I'm seeing more of these shells over here to destroy. So yeah, even if the game goes ahead and kind of punishes me by spawning in the bolter flies or whatever, it'll be worth it. Yeah, I just want to get as much as I can. Is there anything behind here? This feels like the type of area that would have a secret. No? Okay, well that's a little disappointing. I was kind of hoping there'd be more down here. And yeah, just because this game is, it's very story and cutscene heavy, you'll probably see a little bit of longer episodes. You know, they'll probably be closer between 45 minutes to an hour. You know, in this case, because of the fact that the game kind of bugged out there with the loading screen at the start, I'll try to make this one a little bit of a longer one for you guys. Oh yeah, there we go. I don't know if it's ever even possible to deal with the snouts without... Yeah, I think you pretty much always have to shoot them with the pepper grinder. Okay, so if I go... Oh, really? Okay. I feel like that got me during the stream too, but I don't remember. Oh, hey, look, okay, so I made my life a lot harder earlier. Here, let me go... Yeah, no reason to go there. Alright, so as soon as you are heading back, I'll probably start jumping. Yep. And I want to head down there. I want to get myself that gold tooth. Yeah, well, what are they actually worth? Are they worth like 5? I don't quite remember. Yeah, I haven't really been counting them, so I'm going to assume that they're worth about 5. Oh, that's not good. Oh yeah, here we are. There's these like little slug things that actually are pretty dangerous. Yeah, if I recall right, they can hit for a pretty healthy amount of damage. Did I just hear like a groaning noise? I swear I did, but... Come on, go away, little... Oh god, okay. Yeah, this, Yeah, you can see they did like, about half a heart worth of damage there. Kinda curious what's the deal with that, but I don't really want to jump over there and get myself killed. Are there any snouts down there or anything? No. Yeah, not that I'm seeing. Alright. Anything else up and around? Also, not that I'm seeing. Oh, goody. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, what could possibly be going wrong there? And good lord, look at the sky. So if I go... Ah, here we go. Yeah, I don't... this might be like a timed sequence or something like that. Or... Oh, no, alright, so I just have to... Yeah, I just pretty much have to be careful not to... Yeah, I just have to be careful not to let myself get tagged by the weird, like, ink piles. Which, I don't think I got far enough in the story. Yeah, I don't remember what exactly is the deal with them. And if you're wondering if the game looks a little bit funny right now, yes, for some reason, despite being very old, it does seem to be having, like, a little bit of a frame rate issue going on. It is still 60 frames a second. I think what's happening is the game is actually running at 30. So for stuff like this, it actually looks awkward. Hang on. Can I shoot that little kid? I can, but it doesn't do anything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this game is, like, locked at 30 frames a second because of its age. I don't think that when they ported it over, it got better, but... Why are you telling me how to dash jump, game? Seems like something that I would have kind of needed to know already, but... Alright. Well, you know what? First things first, let's prioritize these little bastards here. Alright. Yeah, but that's just... It's telling me, like... Yeah, it's telling me tutorial stuff that I feel like I would have already learned. Oop, fudge. Yeah, it's telling me stuff that I feel like the player already should kind of know. But I guess, yeah, maybe I'm just like... I don't know, maybe I just kind of figured stuff out and then I just assumed the whole game taught me. Actually, yeah, that's something that's, at least to me, it's kind of one of those fascinating elements of game design. It's like, how much stuff can you really assume a player knows? Oh, come on. Read this like a life depended on it because it does. Gather the pearly whites to prevent your premature arrival before the pearly gates. My friends can use the choppers and improve your weapons' abilities. Oh, okay. Alright, so yeah, here we go. I don't know. This is Hollow Ives, I guess. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead. Let's just upgrade it. Alright, and now it costs 675. And then the pepper grinder's 475.
Hatter always hated mechanical malfunctions. This disaster is either his doing or his epitaph.
Yeah, so, there's also the Mad Hatter, of course, and I think we also encountered the, what is it? Is it called Door? Was it? What is it? I think there's the March Hare, and I want to say there's also the other character, or what it was his name? The Dormouse, maybe? I don't remember. Yeah, there's, a lot of the classic characters do come back, though. So this weird stylized way, and we'll get a chance to see a little bit about them. Ooh, hello, another collectible, don't mind if I do. Anything else up here besides the teeth? Oh, what does that say? The Vale of Tears, the Looking Glass Railway. Yeah, there's a lot to like about this. I mean, it's doing enough stuff very well that I don't know, something about this, like, has always... Pretty much as soon as I saw anything about this, it really gripped me. I'm really looking forward to this, and I hope you guys enjoy this too. You know, I know it's not really the same kind of horror stuff that I try to play here on the channel, but Oh boy, that was close. Yeah, so I know it's not the same horror stuff I try to play here, but I still hope you guys like this. Although I guess if you guys don't, you know, feel free to leave a comment, let me know, hey Balmus, we don't want you seeing this. Or we don't want to see you playing this type of stuff on the channel. Yeah, I mean, any kind of feedback on stuff like that, the stuff you guys like to watch, is always appreciated. Because, yeah, even if there's stuff that you guys maybe don't like to see, you know, for the most part, it would be a very rare series that I would have started on the channel that I wouldn't finish. But it means that maybe if there is another game like it, I wouldn't necessarily play it. Alright. So, what do we have? Oh, yeah, that's right. There's these... Yeah, there's like the madcaps. I forgot about them. Yeah, they're actually, they're a little bit more of a dangerous enemy. Oh, you little... Yeah, come here. Yeah, these are actually... They're far more dangerous because they're actually smart enough to kind of plan. Yeah, there we go. Come on. Yeah, you can see that they're able to actually roll around. They're able to do things. Although I think it is a pretty slow ability. Yeah, and then when they get locked into doing attack animations, they're still screwed. Oh yeah, these guys, great. Alice can dodge enemy attacks. Yeah, press it to dodge at any time, even while jumping. So yeah, these guys you actually have to pretty much hit in the back, because if you hit them in the front at all, then they block it with their shield. Which, in a kind of cool bit of design, is also made from the top of a kettle. Which just kind of goes into the whole, like, thematic stuff that goes into this game here. There's a lot of really nice little bits of design here. Excuse you. You know what? I should probably actually dodge more, shouldn't I? Yeah, I actually should dodge more. I'm just being dumb. Alright, yeah, go ahead. Dodge roll around, pretend this is Elden Ring, come on. Perfect. Alright. Dang it, I screwed up the timing on that. Come on. There we go. Kinda wish that these guys would drop some health too. I'm noticing that I took a few good hits during that encounter. Yeah, that was just me being dumb. Okay, so let's see, what... Nothing... Hello? I wonder if this is a reference to the first game too, because yeah, that looks like one of these things inside of some sort of, in some sort of like little mech or something like that, inside of like a walker. Yeah, I swear there's some sort of plant that I can step in and get something in this game, but I must just be mistaken. Yeah, I'm either badly mistaken or... Oh, okay, using shrink where the violets grow. Shrink sense use hidden... Oh, okay, maybe that's what I'm thinking of then. Oh, here we go. Little buggers. Yeah, alright. Yes, and here we are. So yeah, if I step on them, they'll actually give me a heal. I think it might... Is it one-time use per violet? Yeah, looks like it is. Okay. And then that kid goes down here. Okay.
It could have happened that way, Alice. You remember poor Mr. B died, didn't he? Dr. Wilson rejects spontaneous combustion, but I trust Mr. Davis.
Wait, am I getting hurt right now? Oh, okay, so okay, so I was still able to get attacked, but I didn't actually take damage. Got it. Alright, so this was... Well, actually, dang it, no, this feels like this is progress. Is there a way that I can get back up? Oh, come on. Because there was... Oh, fudge, really? Dang it, yeah, there was that hidden door. I thought that other path was actually the way I needed to go. But yeah, alright, so that railway I think is the way that I actually need to go. So let's see if I can go around here, because I'm sure I missed some collectibles or something up there. There we are. Alright. Well, we're doing pretty good for teeth. Yeah, yeah, this guy here... I don't know what the story is with the guy who takes them, though. Like, the weird skeleton dude. I don't really understand who and what he is. Well, that seems highly safe. Also, that seems highly deafening. And yeah, look at that too. Like, the landscape is littered with teapots, and I think you can probably tell who we're gonna go meet. Yeah, Hatter Industries. Gee, I wonder. Well, I'm pretty sure she would have fallen on her ass as soon as she moved.
But, almost
yeah.
as I remember it.
Appearances, as you know better than most, can be deceiving, Alice. Much has changed since your last visit.
Dr. Bumby says change is constructive, that different is good.
Different denotes neither bad nor good, but it certainly means not the same. Find the Hatter, Alice. He knows more about different than you.
But does he know more about the difference between bad and good?
Making friends, Alice. You're as randomly lethal and entirely confused as you ever were.
I've managed without you so far, Cat. Return to whatever hovels home to you. I'll call if I need you.
Predictably rash. It's not a question of if, Alice, it's when. Now hold on, and as they say, shut up.
So typical.
Well, it's a good thing that that car was so... that the teapot car was so durable. My god. Oh yeah, and look at the different outfit now.
I've made graceful entrances. I suppose I must be grateful nothing's broken.
Yeah, I think some vents need to deactivate turning valves, one vent you can rotate Alice. Yeah, okay. I think, like, part of the I was thinking about it, and remember that I did actually have to edit some game files to get, like, this full version of the game, because the Steam version currently is a little bit bugged. It doesn't actually include the original game or the add-on outfits. If I recall right, every time that we kind of load in a new chapter or area, it's going to change the outfit. But I do quite like the look of this one. Right, so let's go see. What do we have?
Lizzie, remember when a burst of steam blew your dress up around your neck? Just outside Harrison's. Fortunate your undergarments had been laundered.
Yeah, alright. So there we go. I just kind of want to move a little bit further forward, but I'll probably be wrapping up the video pretty quick here. And... yeah, it looks like there's more of these, like the, what are they called? Madcaps, I think was the name? Yeah. More of these guys around here that I have to worry about. That looks important. Hang on. Can I see a... Ooh, hello. Okay. Here, let me, let's wait for you to come back. Yeah, alright. And I really like, too, the fact that the game gives you a couple of seconds. Yeah, I like the fact that the game gives you a couple of seconds to kind of see where stuff is. It doesn't immediately disappear. It's like you have this, almost this after memory of it. Okay, is there anything up here? No, I didn't really want to use that, but alright. Okay, this might have just been... Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, I know what's happening here. Yeah, I need to make it over there to go get another memory. Okay, let me see. Can I just barely make it? Ah, dang it. Well, you know what? I'll go ahead and, yeah, I'll take a second to go get the teeth anyway. Because I think I'm going to need to get on that one in order to get back there. Alright. So, alright, landed just on the edge. Let's go see what I can find. Oh, hey, look. There is a snout in there. I think that'll just be within range, right? Yeah, I don't really know exactly how the range is for this thing, but... Alright, there we go. And that now gives me a way to get up top. Perfect. Beautiful, and there we go. Another bottle. A few more teeth. And I think we are going... yeah, you know what I think? I think that's a good time to wrap up the video here. So, yeah, just a quick reminder for you guys, if you guys did have any thoughts on the new thumbnail format, how I'm not using parts and stuff, do me a favor, let me know in a comment. If you guys prefer it, or if you liked having the parts around, I'd really appreciate it. As well, yeah, and if you guys enjoyed the video, wouldn't mind, leave a like or leave a comment. Let me know how you guys feel about having this one on the channel, I'd appreciate it. So, thank you very much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you next time.